Hi guys, as promised, I have come back to show you where everything ended up. As we know, last time it was quite a mess down here, but this time you could see my floor is once again open. Like I promised, it would clear up really quick. Luckily, I did get it done today. So I'll show you where everything ended up. First of all, on the ceiling, the wing, I just couldn't resist putting this one up first. It's honestly probably gonna stay here for like a week, because I really do love the way this fan looks. But if I get a wild hair and I decide to change it, then I'll just do a different fan instead. But for now, I want to leave this one up because I absolutely love it. This fan is so cool. Makes me wish I had more space to display some of these things. The control for it's just over there. I thought I would need a receiver, but apparently that's built in somewhere or inside of it, so I've got it here. Right now it's unplugged. I'm not gonna turn it on. There's a demo for it though that I've already recorded, so if you're interested in seeing it, just let me know. Okay, so I guess we'll start over here because there's not too much back here. So all that's back here right now is the wrap custom box. Obviously I need blades, a control, and a receiver for it. All my stuff is unfortunately AC. The only DC stuff I have is, I think I've got a Kichler one, and I've also got a Minka one, but I don't want to use those. So that's just back here. Otherwise, I've just got glassware. In there, there's, I believe, 12 Edison bulbs, the really fancy, expensive ones that are like 20 a piece. And they just gave them to me because they didn't need them, and I'm very glad because they're going to be very useful. Anyways, so let's see, what else do we have back here? I think just boxes. My box stash is completely gone now. So unfortunately, I am left with the blade arms and the Chiara housing sitting out here. And then also when I took the wind back down, I'm not going to reuse that box. I'm going to keep the light kit assembled like this, so I need to find a new box for that. I got to get that other box out of there as well. I'll do that later. Anyways, so oh yeah, here's the Canfield. I got the shorter matching down rod on it. Took a bit of effort, but yeah, we just basically kind of sacrificed the finish on that down rod a little bit, but that one doesn't even match this fan, and I honestly could care less. This one turned out great. Now I just got to order an extra set of blades, or a new set of blades. Part of the Delano is here. The glass is back there, and one of those boxes back there also has the rest of the housing pieces that's not in the bag. And then let's see, there's where the wind ended up because I filled its space with something else, and you'll see that. That bag there is going to be for the wing. I haven't really explained it, but for the wing and these huge Artemis blades, what I plan to do is I plan to get some up here and just have them hanging up above here in the trusses. And for the wing, I'm gonna make sure I got a support in the middle and on the two ends, so obviously the fan doesn't get bent or ruined. And those blades are going to be a little bit easier to do. I'll have to see how that goes. They'll probably all fit up in one. Anyways, I got parts bags here, more there. The one random Canfield blade and iron ended up there. The little Canfield blades ended up down there. I had to upgrade controller storage because obviously I got tons of these Minkas and Kichlers and Fanimations, so they all needed their own thing. And then, yeah, I did mention I got a bunch of new in-box controls. You can see one here, and then there's some other new in-box stuff at the bottom as well. And then, yeah, there's, like I said, all the wrap blade irons. Here's the Fanimation Zonix that's eventually going to go out in the garage. I got to get the canoe out of there, and then I'm going to install that. It does have everything, so I'm quite excited. It does also have a light, which is a necessary feature. The Artemis ended up here. The blades, like you saw, are over there. The rest of the hardware is somewhere else. There's the Chiara. Everything except for the LED and obviously the housing and the blades and the arms is on here right now. The Turna, like I said, that wasn't in this trip, but that thing really hasn't moved. And then here's where the rotation ended up. The little blades are in the stack over there, and I've got the part of the prop and all the set screws and stuff inside of there. And then it is fine sitting the way it is. At some point I'll get it up, make sure it still works fine. And then back here, even though there's no changes, I'll still show you. The concept is still here. Honestly, me and my dad have done so much today, and I don't really want to bother him with anything else today. It's not getting damaged back there, so if it sits there for a little bit, I don't really care. So it'll happen when it happens. Oh yeah, and another thing I could show you is the flush mount kit and the circ blades and all the finial caps ended up back there. The 5 light kits, the 2 Quorum windmill ones, the outdoor Kitzler, the Climates Kitzler, and the regular Kitzler all ended up above the garage. I just didn't really have the space down here for them, and the only real thing that could get ruined on those is sockets and all that crap is pretty easy to replace. But the truth is, I'm not really concerned about them being up there. They'll honestly be fine. We are definitely in a bit of a heat wave, but I am sure that they will be fine. So yeah, I think that's about all I've got to update you with. If anything else changes, chances are the only thing that'll change is that the concept will finally get disassembled and then make its way over here in the pile with the rest of the stuff. And I'm not going to bother doing an update video for that. So that'll just happen whenever it happens, and you'll probably just catch it in the background sometime unless I mention it for a sec. So yeah, I think that's about everything here that I have to cover. And yeah, there's just one more look at that wing. I absolutely love this fan. It works terrific. Oh yeah, these are some cool things they gave me as well. These are for socket rings that go on the light kits. We got a couple of them here. There's one. Here's another one. So those are good for putting in the socket rings and make life a whole lot easier. And apparently they're getting a bit harder to find these days, is what they told me. So I'm pretty lucky to have 2 of them. Of course, I don't have a single thing that uses a socket ring type fitter, but whatever. If I do in the future, I'll have something for that. I'm also going to quickly show you. Well, there's my dog. He decided to be right here today. Anyways, I'll go ahead and also show you. It's nothing really new in my room. All this stuff is still sitting here because I literally don't know where I'm going to put it. I did finally get the new Wind River. The mail is taking a bit longer, so it took longer than usual, but it is tucked back there already. And yeah, the only other thing is that the fobs that came with the Canfield have been added there. Nothing really interesting there. But yeah, I think that does conclude all the updates and stuff I have for you. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you have any requests on what you want to see in terms of videos, let me know. I've only filmed the wing right now, so keep in mind that the wrap and the Canfield and probably the concept won't be happening right away. The Delano might take a little bit of time. So right now, the Tiara, the Rotation, the Artemis, and the Zonix are all going to be the easiest ones for me to film. The other ones may take a little bit more, but feel free to leave your requests anyways, because I can try to get them done if someone really wants to see it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.